There's nothing like pulling out a glass tile. Well, the whole roof just like wobbles up and down, and you can see that the boards here are just like all wet. You know, like this ain't good, man. This roof is not gonna last much longer. Alright, so we're on the way to the shop again today. It's a pretty sunny day right now, as you can see. Just taking the greenery of rural Brazil. It's like old times. Green, clean, except for a bit of garbage here and there, and a lot of cows. Today's job is to change roof tiles. So I've never done that before. Let's see if we can figure it out. What we're gonna do is like change this one that's broken right there, and it looks like the other one maybe just blew off. So we gotta change that. I'm gonna stay like close to this beam because I don't really know what one of these roofs is like. It looks all pretty rotten down here, especially in this corner. So I don't really want to fall through. Oh, look, there's another broken one there even. So there's the roof. There's the neighbor's house over there. For some reason there's a brick up here. Not sure what's going on with that. But let's go over. You can see the hole there. Let's try and fix it. Oh, this whole thing is just wobbling. So here's what we gotta fix. Looks like it just blew off, I guess. Let's see if we can. I guess this goes like under here. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, got it out. I can't believe how these roofs are just like, I guess the tiles just sit on the roof, you know, like, but oh, everywhere is like this here, so I guess that's the way it is. So I managed to get this one in. I gotta put this one in here. The rest of these are all seeming pretty shitty and crooked, so I guess that's why this thing leaks like crazy. Brutal. Okay, so now I managed to get this one in. So those are both replaced. It looks okay, but like, man, this roof is so fucking shitty. Like, of course it's gonna leak. There's of course the high voltage lines that I think aren't hooked up anymore. Probably not gonna check that. So I just walk back down here now. I wonder if I can get to the other roof from here. Not sure. Let's see how spongy it is. This roof is very like wobbly, very like shaky almost. I don't know. Should we go for it? I need the roof tiles first though. Let's see. Ah, it's not so bad actually. Oh, look at this. This just completely collapsed. So this collapsed section could be a bit of an issue, you know. Could be bad. Probably take these off. So that pretty much just goes like right to inside. That's pretty shitty. Probably gonna get some water coming in there now. But like this, man, this was never gonna work. So I guess I need a couple of little bits of wood. I'm gonna bring them across, and then those will hold these up. I think this one's pretty much shot as well. Alright, so we're gonna try and get on this roof. I'm pretty afraid to get on this roof because it's like fucking shaky as hell. And I mean, those boards are all rotted out. But let's do it. We gotta replace these tiles, man. Like, it's sketchy. It's really gonna suck if I fall through here. Where's the one that's cracked now? Ah, there. There it is. Okay, let's swap this one out now. It's the next job. Okay, so this is the one that we got changed. Ripped off the old one. Got the new one here. Let's drop it in. After that, I don't know, man. We might have to like swoop this roof off because it's just full of like shit from the tree. So this one's good. I think there's like one more. Let's go take a look. This part is so spongy, dude. I can feel it like sagging when I step on it. It's like, you can almost see like if you just push down, it's like woo, woo, woo. Look at this, man. These are, I thought this was like plexiglass, but these tiles are made from real glass, dude. Look at that. Real glass on your roof. That seems like a bad idea. That seems like a very bad idea, but okay. Let's clean this out and we'll change this one as well. You're like, look at this. Like, what if something falls and you're sitting down there and this shit like falls on you? that's you know, not safe. There's nothing like pulling out a glass tile above down there. Well, the whole roof just like wobbles up and down, and you can see that the boards here are just like all wet. You know, like this ain't good, man. This roof is not gonna last much longer. Okay, so we got this one swapped to a non-glass tile now. So I guess we kind of lose a bit of the skylight, but I'm okay with that, man. There used to be like an electric fence that ran along here, but I think it's all broken off because like this tree fell the other day. You can see it's part of it sticking into the power lines there. Anyways, this tree fell, had to kind of cut it. And the guy actually just passed by here and said that he's going to try and get the city hall to come and cut the tree. Because, man, when that thing blows in the wind, it's dangerous. Yeah, like this, man, this roof is so soft. So anyways, I think that does it for the holes. There's actually only 2. I thought there was more. Let's check along this wall again. But I think we got them. So I think the other problem is that like all of this shit that's up here is like kind of clogging up the gutter. Like this would be your gutter that kind of runs down here. So we need to do something about that. There's actually a tree growing through it right there. And here's our protection. Look at that. Put some nails in your concrete there so no one can get over the wall. All right, let's sweep this off now. Looking at this area that's all broken, like luckily there's nothing under here. It's just like a overhang. Ooh, wow, that's a sinky spot. Okay, but let's just check under here and see the other boards. This one looks pretty rotted out. These ones are not so bad. I guess it was just these 2. I mean, they're rotted out, but they're not gonna break like tomorrow, you know. So basically we need to make 2 more boards though, right? Like these 2 boards here. This is all the stuff that I got off the roof. Just swept it down. So I went and grabbed some nails. I got 2 boards cut, hammer. I bought a couple of roof tiles because I broke one. The ones I bought aren't exactly the same. Like this part here, this detail, if you notice, is like a little bit different. They fit like more or less okay. The wood is in. This wood is like a little bit wider than the wood that was here before, but it's just like scrap wood that I had, so might as well use it. What I ended up doing is just like leaving these 2 on top here because this is like a mortared edge. I can't lift it up to get the tile under. I'd have to like kind of disassemble the roof, then redo the wood, then put these on. Since this isn't actually like below this, as you can see, it's just outside of the little house area. So it doesn't really matter if water passes through this, like, cause it's just gonna hit this roof and then go down. Next up, we gotta look on top of the galpound, or the shop, I mean, and see how that roof is. So let's do that. Of course, like now we're point loading the overhang of the roof that's rotted, and we're on the ladder, getting even higher. So safety is just going up and up here. Actually pretty clean. Wow, it's unexpected. Look, the gutter is actually not full of shit. And the roof itself is pretty good. So maybe we're not so bad here. That was a big bird. That edge of the roof over there looks a bit bent up for some reason, but other than that, it seems fine. Since I shot the roof video, I actually had a guy come and take all these tiles along the edge off and clean out the gutter. Last night we had crazy rain. Now we're gonna enter here and see if it actually stayed dry. So yesterday I had this all swept out and clean, and it looks like it is still leaking maybe a little bit. This, yeah, here is wet. Still wet on the floor. This area though, along the wall where it was leaking, seems to be pretty dry, except for a little spot right there. But it's better. But very annoying that it's still leaking. He also did some work in the shop. Let's go check that out. Carport, dry. This area that was leaking before, he cleaned out all the gutter there. Dry now. Great. Excellent. This whole area along here that was dripping, we redid the silicone on the joints and now it is dry. All this floor is dry. Just right here where it weeps under the wall. I don't know what's on the other side of the wall, but something is coming like under the wall. So the only spot that still gets wet is there now. Even over here where it used to weep under the wall underneath this bench has also been taken care of since we did the carport roof. So this place is pretty much dry now. It's pretty much good to go. Very happy with that. I wish the little house didn't leak, but we'll have to maybe take a second look at that this week.